Alright, Salty and Sharps, let's take a look at what we got so far. I've been at this slamming it away tonight. I'm really starting to pick up speed now. Feel way more comfortable with flat and Corey. I still have to do a lot of work when it comes to my, I can do the Corey selecting stuff a little bit. I can kind of do it a little bit. But I'll need a lot more work on it. But for right now, I was just in a repetition with Corey and Flatten. So again, a lot of work in Flatten here, and I love how this works. Let me get zoomed in here. Okay, to come back to the main page. Now, what I got here is the stone mill overload. I just wanted to build a design, and I said building. And what's our buildings? What's the stone mill? Well, there's a main office, a main shop, a building A, main building B, main tool shed, and this is combinations, chimeric to most of the stone mills I've ever worked before. Garage office, garage, so on and so forth. All the fun names that you want to get. Bag of taters next to Nancy P. And, some of the other ones. A lot of fun I'm having with it. So from there, you just want to take that list and bring it off to the side. Just because it's a little easier over here than having it over there, but they're the same list. Now from there, you have to flatten out your first list. I cheated it. I didn't want to necessarily do the algorithms with the space. So it's just easier for me to click, parentheses, and just do that out and just slams them right out into a nice row for you. And in this way, it tells me all the jobs. The main office is Mellow La Mason, Salty, and Sharps. The main shop is Danger Dave, Rick Flag, and Tharp. Now that's an important thing because it gets a bit confusing when you want the main list and you want the staff of buildings or what rooms are in the main office. There's the lobby, marketing, and HR, and their tasks are payroll. So let me take a look into that here and show you. Without the pay, but that was just made up, right? I'm giving Infinity MTFs to Sol 056 and Doomslayer tags to everybody. This one's a fun one about like being able to go half dead in there instead of wandering the earth forever. You can just go around bumping the walls in the mill. I thought that was fun. At any rate, same system again. Main office overview because we're actually in the main office first. And that's going to bring me down my lobby in the first set and all the jobs, which you'll melt down into a straight task here. And because this is main office, there's actually a lot of subtasks. And so payroll is raises, promotions, financial housekeeping, legal is complaints, time fraud, work frauds. Some good stuff, just things you pick up over the years about how you want to exactly play it. But there's not really any. There is some zero stuff in here, but anyways, let's go back and take a look at our first sets. We got the main office rooms, lobby. We got their tasks and we got their subtasks. All straightened out, same technique. Again, you're just coming in here and flattening it, and then you're going to come in here and just write this stuff out. This is all just physically wrote in to, again, the job that somebody will be representing in here. And again, you can take a look and say, well, not necessarily who's in charge of these departments, but because within the main lobby, everybody's kind of doing that before we go down into the main shop about who's working there, who's working in the main shop. The main shop is Salty. Oh no, wait, there we go. Main shop, Danger Dave, Rick Flag, and Tharp. Out there running the Tomb World for Danger Dave and Suicide Squad here. Main building B. My main building A is what I wanted actually, right? Yeah, main building A. Come down here. Frankenstein's working. Frankenside, and he's working with Victor Timely and Rosie Riveter. So again, I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm basically doing that same technique over and over again, and I'm bringing back to this main page with a query, right? I just want to query it from those other pages. So here I have it in the main key. And not only in the main key, anytime I go about to change at least from those pages, I don't know if it'd do it from here, but I wouldn't want to do it from here anyways. I would want to change it from here so that it comes back over. And again, we're a little glitchy here the way I did it. You know, if I've had to add a couple of things and subtract a couple of things from it. So built a lot of practice in doing that, because when you do that, it'll either leave a gap in it or it'll put out the wrong number of it. So if you do it, you got to change the whole thing over again. You got to, if you change anything inside here, short of it you getting lucky, like if you don't have anything that's an outlier like this, you can get away with it pretty easily. But if you have an outlier like this and you go to put one on it up here or down here or something, it'll glitch out on you a little bit. But once you have it on there, then it just takes it from the list. You can change anything you want inside of here, and it'll just change it over, and that'll change it over on its main page. So that's really cool. That's way faster than what trying to write those out. So again, I just, that's all of it done up. They're all pretty unique, except for when you get out here, well, to the mechanic shops and tool shed stuff. Pretty rudimentary the way I'm running the facility. I'm going to let that one slide for right now. I got a few other players on it. We're just going to, all right, well, I'm just screwing around with it. But I wanted to take one quick look at the quarries. The quarry sites were a little different. And again, this is would be my main quarry site. So I got it led by the horsemen over here. Marshmallow, Snowflake, Buttercup, and Snowball. And that's would be my lead team. So that's why these are the maintenance lines on them, and basically all the rest of them are exactly the same, but a maintenance file over, which I was arguing for a long time with myself as far as, well, like, do you just put them all together so you can put them in a search later after you get all those indexed, and you just take your what is it, when you're into tasks like this, I'm glad I got some room over here, and individually in each site I got plenty of room over here. I got all this still nice and open, so when I do break down what they are specifically in any one model, or why a site differential needs to be tailored specifically to a thing, well, then I'll do good. And then when enough men are dead, Gladiator, I'll actually be able to put some dollar bills to it by time units, because super critical to me. Once this is just a big pass on it before I actually get to any kind of torch station. This is just the scratching of the surface of what real tasks or responsibilities are supposed to be there. I mean, I shouldn't need to just come in here and just literally type in burn stuff or fix stuff beyond a mechanic in the way I'm handling it here, because again, I'm not ASE certified either. I probably should spend a little bit more time learning the blue book, but there's a lot of cars on inventory, so it just helps when you got decent mechanics. I think I need to fix that too. No, because they're their own. These are okay. Yeah. Anyways, catch you on the next one.